All right, so this will be interesting because he's been awfully quiet today because it's a little hot. She's a whiny snot. All right, Fluffy, we're going to try this again. Everybody, all right, so how many goals is Tampa Bay getting tonight? And nothing is not an answer. He just grabs his stick. He grabs his stick. What are you trying to say? Tampa's going to have high sticking penalties? He's completely ignoring me. There's going to be no score. What about the Islanders? Are they getting any goals? What's that? Is that 2? Are you trying to say 2? I'm going to take that as she's trying to say 2. So the useless St. Bernard over here says Tampa Bay takes a high sticking penalty and it's 2-0 Islanders according to Ellie. All right, Game 5. This is the 9th night in a row of hockey. It just should just never end. So, Islanders, here's the deal. Look, just stay out of the box tonight, all right? You can just feel it. You could just tell. Tampa Bay, the building's probably going to be lit. It's probably going to be lit, all right? I know we gave their fans a little bit of a rub because especially in Game 1 it was awfully quiet. But they're going to bring it tonight. Stay out of the box. Do not let them get the momentum of getting a power play goal. All right? Just that is rule number 1, 2, and 3. I'm excited about this one though. Look, the Fluffy and Ellie giving me the prediction tonight. Just if you want to go, well, you're already watching this. But if you want to lose some money, bet what I'm about to tell you, and that is 6-2 Islanders. No, I'm done. I'm out of the prediction business. From now on, it's the dogs or whatever you guys say on the live streams. Speaking about the live streams, apparently, before the series started with Montreal and Vegas, there's a guy who goes by the name of Jonathan Barkov, and he comes to every live stream. And apparently I told him that if the Habs won in 6, I would do a hot pepper challenge right here on the channel. So if that happens and then I do it and then I die, you all know who to blame. All right, look. This is a must. This is a must tonight, okay? Because to give the Islanders the opportunity to win in 6 at home cannot be understated. All right, if Tampa Bay gets this one tonight, even if the Isles get the next one in New York, then you got Game 7 in Tampa. And look, these guys won the Cup last year. All right, they know what the hell to do. So if the Islanders are going to have to steal one again, but if they have to steal one, this is the one to steal. Stay out of the box and play just a little bit over the edge. See if you can get Tampa off their game a little bit, all right? Especially Maroon, okay? I love what Martin did the last game. I just want to see that every shift until eventually you annoy him to the point where he does something stupid, and then you guys get the power play, all right? Everybody is rooting for you with the exception of Tampa Bay fans. It's like the Patriots, okay? The only people rooting for the Patriots are Patriot fans. You see what I'm saying? Right now, the entire hockeyverse wants the Islanders, and for the most part, wants an Islanders-Montreal series. I haven't switched teams. I can't switch teams. That's not legal. But if we get Montreal and the Islanders, I'm okay. You know what I'm saying? Islanders, this is it. This is right here, okay? You just pull it off. Somehow, please. If you do, we've got donuts, cookies, ice cream, all-you-can-eat buffet. I will send it right to your house. I'll go right down the street, the dollar store, and send you guys all the chocolate milk and donuts that you can eat. All right? Is that good enough? That's good enough. Let's do this tonight. All right, you want a real prediction? I'm going to give you a real prediction. 3-2 Isles. Double overtime. Can we get one of those now? I keep eventually, some point next season, there will be a double overtime playoff game, and I'll be right. But I want it tonight. Let's do it. So, can we still get overtime? Oh man. 3-0 Lightning. Now I just have a question here. Not overly hockey related, but somewhat hockey related. Can somebody? Am I the only one? Varlamov gets pulled. This is bad enough. Varlamov gets pulled. He was just on the ice with everybody else, and he has to immediately go to the bench and put on a mask. Come on. Am I the only one that thinks at that point we reach absurdity? Now, that set aside, what the hell was that? That was a combination of the Lightning being absolutely balls to the wall ready in front of a raucous home crowd, and the Islanders just not. I can't tell if the Islanders are standing still or if the Lightning have jetpacks on their back or a little bit of both. I thought for a minute they were going to get out 2-0. And of course the announcers had to say if they could just get out of the period 2-0. Oopsies! It's 3-0. Varlamov needs to stop that puck on the third goal. Okay? He needs to put the glove down and stop the puck. And that's probably the last straw to why he gets pulled. Now at 2-0, I tweeted out that it was going to be an epic New York Islander comeback. Game 6 is in Nassau. The game is not over. The game is not over. If the Islanders can manage to get one back, we have a game. If it gets to 4-0, we don't, then you all go to sleep. And I got to stay up and watch the game and do a recap. And in the middle of an absolutely massive thunderstorm with lightning, so who knows if everything goes well that way. All right, Islanders, settle down. It's only 3. It's only 3. 3 is not 4. 4 is over. 3 is still kind of somewhat, maybe kind of possibly doable. Let's see what happens. Now, if you watch this channel, if this was a Panther game, this is the part where I say I'm going to save it for the third period and go on about a half-hour rant. But obviously the emotions are different here, and there still is Game 6 coming. I will say one thing. The cross-check that was more of like a jab punch there at the end. I was thinking this already at 5-0 and then definitely thinking it at 6-0. The refs are calling these ticky-tack penalties against the Islanders when it's already 4-0 and 5-0 and then 6-0. And of course the frustration is going to boil over. That said, alright, so we've all had our hockey team have an absolute shit night where just no matter what, it goes bad. This was unexpected. This was unexpected. And I'm bummed. Because you know the Islanders are better than this. You know they're better than this. But both goaltenders, both goalies, but just no penalties in the third period. Refs, the game is over. All right? There's no phantom tripping where the guy trips over his own skates. There's no phantom hooking where the guy barely touches him. Enough. The game is over. We're already going to have a half dozen fights in the third period. And the worst thing about this is I can't even blame Bobrovsky. I can't blame. I can't blame Bobrovsky. I can't blame Yandel. I don't know what the hell to do with myself. Let's move on to the third period and finish this off. Y'all go to bed. I gotta stay up and take care of this crap. I didn't think that was ever gonna end. Alright, first thing I want to say, I want to clarify what I said in the previous intermission. I'm not saying the Barzell cross-check, which was, I'm not saying it was good. I'm just saying that when you get to 4-0, and especially 5-0, if the refs are going to call weak penalties against the Islanders, that's what's going to happen. Frustration's going to boil over, right? So, but he's looking at obviously a fine and hopefully not a suspension. I hope. That's all we can do, because that would just be absolutely, that would be really, really crappy for Game 6. And look, 8-0, 8-0, touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It could have been 40-0. It could have been 1-0. It's still just one game. Would have been nice to have gotten a goal on Vasilevsky there. That's the biggest mismatch in a playoff game I've seen in quite some time. And there's really nothing you can really just genuinely complain about, with the exception of clearly neither goaltender was ready, and none of the defense was ready. None of the forwards were ready. Coaching staff didn't look ready. I don't think anybody was ready for this game. There's really not much to say. You just have to throw that one away, and now you got to come back on Friday after winning Game 6, and they will win Game 6 in New York. I don't think that anybody is doubting that. Even you Tampa fans, you've got to be scared, shaking in your boots after this game, that the Islanders are going to come back and win, right? Yeah. The only thing I will say is that maybe around 5-0, Tampa Bay might have wanted to get around and say, you know, why don't we just sit on this and be cool, because, you know, 5-0, the team is going to live with that. But you get to 6, 7, and 8, even though the 8 was just, the 8 was, they're just shooting the puck and it goes off of the defenseman's skate. I forget who, but it does get to a point where it's overkill a little bit, and maybe that's going to be a little bit of a motivating factor for the Islanders. They're going to have to grasp onto something. I don't know what the hell that was. That was just not ready. They just weren't ready to play. There's nothing else to say. I wish I had some grand analysis, but there's just nothing to say other than that was a dumpster fire. This is what that was, okay? You went to Kentucky Fried Chicken, okay? And you got your big bucket of chicken. And then on the way home, you realize we don't have any dessert. We got no dessert. So you go to the 7-Eleven and you get the cheap, and I mean the cheap, powdered donuts. The vanilla, the chocolate with the white and the white powder. You get that, okay? And then, on the way back home from the 7-Eleven, you were like, crap, we don't got anything to drink with that. So you stop at the farm stores and you pull up into the little drive-thru, if they still have those, and you get a half-gallon of chocolate milk, that cheap chocolate milk, and a 2-liter of Coke, and they don't even have any cold Coke, right? So you're going to go home. By the time you get to the fried chicken, it's kind of cold. You put the Coke in the freezer, all right, but you're really dying of thirst, so you pull it back out, you take a drink, it's kind of not even chilled yet, then you put it back in the freezer, and you freaking forget overnight, so it freezes overnight in the freezer, so that's ruined. Then you go to have your chocolate milk and donuts, and you open up the donuts, and they're kind of stale, and you look at the chocolate milk, and the date was yesterday, and like, yeah, okay, and you eat it all anyway, and then at about 4 in the morning, that feeling, that was this game. That was this game, and that's the best recap I can give you of this game. That's it. That's it. That was it. All right. I will see you all tomorrow. What the hell we got tomorrow? Game 5. The 10th day in a row of hockey. Although I feel like we got cheated today. I don't... All the other games have been like... and this was just kind of like... just... bleh. Just fried chicken, donut, chocolate milk, Coke vomit. That's what this game was. Alright, so tomorrow we got Game 5. Vegas, Montreal. Montreal needs to do the job. I want to see this happen. All right? I know I'm supposed to be rooting for Vegas. I know. But I can't switch teams in the middle of the series. That's not legal. I know that's not legal. So go Knights, go. Jeez. Oh, I'm not ready for this, just like the frickin' Islanders weren't ready for the game. Tomorrow, 1 hour before the game, that is hopefully better than this thing today. There will be a live stream. I appreciate everybody's been coming out to the live streams. We had a few new people today. I honestly appreciate that. Like, share, subscribe. A couple things I never mentioned, I'll mention here at the end, which I should mention at the beginning. You check out in the description, you'll see I have a Patreon that goes along with the channel. It's $1 a month if you just want access to the Discord, and then there's other levels at $3 and $5 a month that have access to the videos and the articles that I do over there. What an absolute bummer this game was. I'm going to go not have fried chicken. I had too much coffee. I'm going to have to get myself to sleep. I'm going to get this done, upload it. Y'all are asleep by now. That's the other thing with these videos, right? Especially like the Panther games when they get like this. Everybody shuts it off and goes to bed. And I got to stay up. With 5 minutes left, I wanted to just come in here and be like, there's 5 minutes left in the game and I'm doing this anyway. I've never done that before because it's a guarantee if I come in here with 5 minutes left, something's going to happen. The Islanders get a goal, somebody gets hurt, we get a fight, the glass breaks and they have to stop the game. Something's going to happen. So I have to finish it out and then come in here and talk about fried chicken. Alright guys, I will see you tomorrow hopefully. Please, we have a better game than this.